Mama Mary.
All right.
Keeping us caged.
Yeah, I want to keep you caged. All right, we're gonna give you all a few minutes to get in here. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna share this out, and we're just gonna sit here and look pretty for a minute. We're gonna sit here and look at my back, my neck, my back.
My neck, my back.
I'm working contemplative. That's what I do.
We kind of look like a band now, don't we?
Ah,
Look like Joe Strummer from The Clash.
Oh,
Hair did.
There you go.
Yeah, your hair's sticking up.
No shit.
I don't know if you knew that.
Really high.
why is it not letting me tag y'all and stuff? It's being a douchebag.
I was having problems with my Facebook too. I think it's because it's trying
Well,
to.
I'm
tie
gonna
us the
share it
team.
to Drew Allen,
Do it. Blame it all on him. That's what I do with everything.
to a friend's timeline. Let's see. Drew Allen. Oh, there he is. Okay. Now let's get there.
There we go. I got you.
You can actually share it on your page. I just
Sorry,
shared it
got
to
you. I
you.
got you. Sorry.
Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, my baby back, baby back.
All right.
Your page? Yep.
Oh, my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
Except all I'm seeing is Mary's back. See?
Like she's
Okay, let's get down.
Oh yeah.
I'm with you there. We's up in girl.
D-A-R. Ah. I'm trying to share it to y'all, man. Facebook is being a pain in the booty.
Yeah, I think we've all got it. I think we're rocking and rolling.
You think you're rocking and rolling?
I think you're
Do
rocking.
y'all two got it?
Yeah,
No,
we're
go
good.
back. Go to your
I do
page.
not. Jeremy,
Go to your
Okay.
page.
Type your name in.
I'm friends with you, I think.
How y'all doing?
There we
How
go.
you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And see, I'm going to use my cheater, and I will be able to actually see who's on here and not commenting, because everybody knows if you don't comment, Mama will come get you.
Then you're just a stalker.
Mama will
That's
come
wrong.
get you. Okay, type your name in. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, there we are.
Hey, Derek from 434, Derek Pashon. Is that my brother? When you and Eve Adam coming to Arkansas and hanging out with us? Well, this is actually one of only 2 lives.
We're good. I've already got it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm good.
So I'm going to see that who's actually. This thing wants to get. Yeah.
This is rock and roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
We're
right.
rock and rolling.
We're not IT people.
I'm about ready to
Mention
smash a
that.
phone.
That was for me, unless you want to look at my butt all night.
Yeah.
Hey,
You said it. I didn't.
Well, I was actually going to sit there, and now I'm going to they're going to have to look at my butt all
no, we can get you a seat if you want to sit.
You want a seat? Here.
Jeremy, hand me one of
What you need?
Here. Pop a seat.
All right. All right, guys. So if you are watching, very soon I will call you tomorrow and fill you in. Derek Pashon works for 434, and he also manages Eve to Adam.
Badass.
Right on, man.
So,
Nice.
give me a call,
Thanks for
brother.
joining in.
He is joining in from Louisiana.
We like it.
We like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for joining in, man.
Badass.
We're letting some people pop on here. Can y'all hear us real good?
Jump on, jump on.
Hello.
Can y'all hear us okay? Let us know.
Come on, come on, come on.
And you know, it's been a while since Mama's been live, but you know what Mama always says, if you're watching, I see that there are 10 people just on this one profile watching. So it went to 3 profiles plus theirs, plus my YouTube. I know more people are watching. So you need to comment and let us know you're there. because if not, Mama Mary's gonna come get you and I'm gonna spank your ass.
What's going on, peeps? What's going on?
What up, guys?
Arkansas?
Oh,
What's going on regionally? What's going on musically? Philosophically, I know it's Christmas. Everybody's busy as hell. Everybody's running ragged.
Merry ho ho, everybody.
All right, guys. So I am here with Skreem, members of Skreem and event coordinators for the Songs of MING Memorial Benefit at the Red Room on January the 6th. Now, for those that don't know who he was a phenomenal musician, a phenomenal person, and a phenomenal friend.
No doubt.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. I mean, Les
Les
goes way
MING
back,
was
yeah.
a legend.
He was a legend around these parts. Yeah, he was. Has some national success and everything. It's just for many, many years.
And y'all known each other since like teen years and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way
See,
back, like high
Mr.
school.
Drummer, retired man.
Yeah.
Did you think I was gonna let that go?
No, I didn't. Yeah, no, I mean, we were just discussing that before we went live and everything. Jeremy and I were adding it up on our phones and stuff like this. 37 years ago, Jeremy and I were in the screen.
Yeah.
See,
That's
We
unreal.
were kids.
We were
And-
kids.
and what's really cool is what y'all have done with this event is y'all have put players together that are in other bands that have either continued on, maybe some of them have retired, but they are all coming together and putting together bands that, Les knew them by, and y'all are also playing some of his music, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
We are, yeah, we are. We put this together in memory of Les, to showcase his talent and what he meant to a lot of us over the years. Like I just mentioned, Jeremy and I have been friends our entire lives. There's, many years of friendship here between these four guys, right now. And so when Les passed away, this is the only way that we knew. It's real easy for somebody to write a check or donate money or whatever to a cause, but we wanted to pull together and honor him because he touched so many of us in so many ways over the years. And like I said, Jeremy and I we're childhood friends. We were in the Skreem 37 years ago. We were both teenagers, and so Les inspired us, amongst so many other musicians, in Arkansas and just, nationwide and worldwide. This is our way of giving back to him.
That's right.
And giving back to his family and honoring him. Because like I said, anybody can write a check or break out their wallet or go to the ATM and give money. But to pay tribute to somebody who had an inspiration on so many of us.
And their legacy, man.
And their legacy, yes. And so it's really cool because when we decided, we came together and we all decided to do this, that, and the other, the people that came out of the freaking trees, that came out of the ground, it's been, people that none of us have talked to in over 30 years.
When you messaged me, because first of all, Drew doesn't do stuff like this. And if he does do stuff like this, or he takes part in stuff like this, it's a big deal, and it's going to be a big deal, and it's for the right reasons, great causes. It's to do something that you will never forget, and after talking to Holly and Alex and stuff, and hearing her say not very long before he passed away, he was talking about he wanted that last ride. So he wasn't able to get that last ride, but y'all are giving him.
We're going to make it happen.
We're going to make it
That's
happen
right.
for him. Yeah.
In answer to your question, we're playing, all of the songs we're playing are his.
Yeah.
I say his, obviously Jeremy was involved in writing those.
Yeah, way back.
So a few other people, and we're bringing some people from out of state. It's going to be crazy.
So we're going to start this way, and we're going to have y'all tell each these people who you are and what you do in Skreem, and then we're going to talk more.
Yeah, we did. Don't judge.
It's their
It's
honeymoon.
okay.
This is our honeymoon.
He with the free hand cast the first stone.
That's
I'm
right.
just saying.
That's right.
Yeah. So
I snorted online.
not true. We're not married yet. It's okay.
He put a He ain't put a ring on it yet.
We're,
No,
we're
no.
eloping.
It's all good, yeah.
What time's the courthouse open?
All right,
Exactly.
yeah.
Do you want to borrow my wedding dress to still have?
Yeah.
Dude,
What makes you think
now
I'm the one wearing
I'll
the
get some money
dress?
out to see that.
I'm just saying, anyway, now it's getting weird. Let's,
Go for it.
What do you do, Rick?
Now, what do you do? Lay down, man. What do you do? What are you doing?
I'm an exotic dancer. I'm very affordable. I charge a lot. I get hit with a lot of change.
Underwear model.
Underwear. Yeah, no. No, I play bass. I did not play in Skreem originally, but I've known these guys and have played music with them throughout the years. So this has been a fantastic experience. These songs are fantastic. You know, they were way before their time. You know,
Which I got a sneak peek. Me
Yeah,
and
here-
my beautiful granddaughter Dixie got a sneak peek.
absolutely.
And I was like, I want to get a snippet. And Drew's like, this is private. I was like, for me and Russell, okay? He goes, you can't share it live. They got to come to this show.
Nice.
And I was like,
Absolutely.
okay.
And the songs are really good. You know, it started out just doing this as to pay homage, to honor, to help the family out. But the songs really are alive. They're fantastic. So had the songs come a decade or two later than they did, people would know these songs probably. So
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, matter of fact, I was sitting there like they're stuck in my head.
Yeah.
So that's when you know it's a hit, is when you hear it that one time and it's stuck in your head.
They get stuck in
Yeah.
each other, and then we argue about how they argue. Yeah, it's been a fun
Yeah.
little process for sure.
Let's see, Kimberly said, hi, I snort when I laugh too.
There we go. I love it. I love it.
So, Mr. Man,
Darren Riggin, never been in the original Skreem. Oddly enough, man, I'm younger than these guys. I would say about 10th or 11th grade. I was doing some construction work with my brother and a company that he was working with, and he took me to a place in Maumelle called, I think it was Elder's Tile, to meet Mike Peel. And they were looking for a drummer at that time because I guess this guy had moved to LA. And that is the way that I met
yeah, this guy.
Mike, Leslie, all those guys. Right. We never did make anything happen. I don't know if anything happened after that. You know, we were creeping up on it. 90 was right around the corner, which obviously changed that kind of music. But we have had a blast putting these songs back together. I can't say enough about these guys for helping me put them together. Jeremy has made himself just absolutely instrumental. I mean, just it's been great.
It was
It's been
badass.
You're great.
It got my blood
I do
going.
appreciate it.
It got my blood going. I mean, I'm
even
ready.
even if we don't get married, you're pretty good. I just say,
Thanks, pal.
Yeah.
Too funny. So yeah, obviously I've been in Little Rock a long time, played in a bunch of bands around this town myself. And Les and I have been friends for years for other reasons, construction style, you know, all the musicians go to construction to die. So we were all, we all find each other at that bar. We need to open a bar and call it construction, guys. That's where they go. But it turns out that he and I, had so many similar interests. I had him and Mark Simpson came over here. Tom Falls, I know you're out there, Tom. The last time that I jammed with Les was in this room with Mark Simpson and Tom Falls, and it was a wonderful blues dichotomy, I guess you'd say.
Right.
Because those guys are kind of opposite ends of the spectrum, but they were both some of the best at what they do that I've seen. And man, it's just been fun putting all this stuff back together. I gotta say, Drew, none of this would be happening without Drew. Drew is basically taking on another job.
yeah, he's the one that started this.
Absolutely reached out to everybody, putting everything together. I mean, this has not been easy to do in this short of a time frame. and
It's a lot of
we're
work.
going to
People
blow
don't
the freaking
understand.
world up.
Even for a memorial, especially when you're trying to do it right,
Yeah.
it's a lot of work.
You know, you want to be respectful. You don't obviously want to put on a rock show, want to keep it positive.
Yeah.
It's hard to do all of that celebration of life. I mean, we really are going to throw that all into about 3 hours of music. His son is going to do some of his music.
Guess
I'm
what? He
gonna do
was here
backflips.
earlier. He
He
was
was.
here
Yeah.
earlier.
He
In
was.
which
Alex.
I got to interview him and Holly. And, you know, after this interview tonight, I will start dropping the live interviews that I took at the crew meeting.
Yes. Yes.
And
Well, you
I
didn't
will
show her the
be,
pictures, did you?
No.
hell, no. I will
We're gonna
be
sell those later.
dropping some pictures. But
No
You know,
animals were harmed. It was cool.
But, you know, and we will really be pushing it hard, you know, up until the show. So we're going to go to this way. Okay.
Get them.
Go, Mary. Go, Mary.
Tell me who you are.
Say it with your chest. Oh, sorry.
Drew Allen. Hi, Mary Holt. How are you?
Well, you know, I'm better since you're back behind that fucking kid. Yeah.
Enough with the retirement jokes. How are you? Good to see you again.
I'm good, brother. I'm good. So tell them what you do and just tell them a little bit about yourself. And you've already kind of told what you know, just give us a skinny, brother.
Drew Allen, drums. 37 years ago, Jeremy and I figured this up a little while ago. We were in the Skreem with the one and only Mr. Les MING.
And Robin Tully.
Robin Tully. We had, you know, this, that, and the other.
Much love to Robin Tully. Talked to him a few days ago.
Much
a few weeks
love.
ago.
Yeah, the old boy, he's in Thailand, living over there now, rocking across the
Philippines, I'm
ocean.
sorry,
The Philippines. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, this has been a labor of love. You know, I talked about it before. You know, earlier when we were chatting before we went live and everything. You know, it's so easy to write a check or bust out your wallet and donate money to a cause like this. But this was one of the ways that I knew. You know, I only know how to help. I want to honor my friend. You know, all of our friend. Jeremy and I have had many discussions about this in this 10-week process right now. You know, how much he inspired us, our playing, you know, our drive, where we got that from. You know, even, you know, when I left and went to LA, Jeremy came to LA, this, that, and the other, you know, we took that with us and it inspired us to do all of us. Darren was talking about it, you know, and even, you know, with Rick, I mean, Jeremy and I are going on over a 20-year relationship with Rick now. And it's just,
So y'all been cheating.
we've been taking those inspirations
He's mine.
and sharing them with everybody, you know, and it's the drive that Les had to make this happen. So, you know, this is kind of a labor of love, so to speak. Like I said, it's the only way we know how to give back and help Holly and the kids and honor our good friend.
And, you know, y'all know if he was where y'all are today, he'd be doing the exact same thing.
He would. That's true. And we've worked really hard, you know, and this
Because
is
he
like
knows
I said,
that music is where
well, music feeds the soul.
it feeds the soul. It helps
Yes.
so many.
It's so healing. Yeah.
It's healing. It brings people together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps people through hard times.
Well, and this, like I said a minute ago, this is a labor of love, and we've worked really hard on putting this whole thing together. And let me tell you something. There's guys coming in from both sides of the United States. I mean, we got Mike Peel coming in from West Texas. I mean, he's 9 hours away.
Mike Stone.
We
to
got
do
Mike
two
Sto-
songs, right?
Mike's
Something
two
like that?
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 songs.
I
yeah.
mean, that's
yeah.
that's
Well, and he
that's
was in the
love.
screen. Derek
Absolutely
Bukowski, TC, oh boy, coming in from Atlanta.
TC
He's
Yeah.
coming
off
away.
the charts.
He's playing a couple tunes. You know, all these guys are in Skreem before. We got all these guys that are going to come, you know, play and sit in. Those guys are playing a couple songs with us, or whatever. We got, you know, some other guys sitting in. Mike Stone was a dear friend of Les's or whatever. He's going to come in. He's part of the crew. He's going to help. He's going to speak that night. We have another friend of ours that's going to sit in and play a tune. You know, Mark Simpson. You know, we've
Cheers, Mark.
We've
Love
had
you, buddy.
lots we only had a lot we've had to cram in to our set and try to do and bring in as many people. And like I said, this is, these guys are coming from all over.
You had people beating your door down to take part in this.
Well,
Because they wanted to be part of this. They
we
knew
did, and they are.
They
are.
loved him as much as y'all did, and
Sure.
they
Yes.
wanted to give
Yes.
back, but there's only so much time you got in that little bit.
There's only
So
so much
I know
time.
there's
I'm
going to
so
be a
glad
part
you
of the
said
night where that stage is going to be like squeezed packed full of legends.
It is on
Yeah.
some. There's
I
going to be a
can
lot of
see it
people there.
already.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that have been involved with Les, and in the many bands that he was involved with, all the way back to Alcatraz and all the way back to Diamond Romeo, man, and days like that, and the Skreem and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that Les did. There was a lot of Christian stuff that he did too. That he did stuff throughout the years, and there's just, for us to literally sit down and honor everything he's done, we'd have to do a 3-day show.
Right.
There's no way of everything we've done. But being that we had this idea, we presented it to Holly and did it. And Jeremy and I being in the Skreem and stuff like that, this was the biggest impact on our lives. And it all ties in with the Living Sacrifice guys. You guys know this is the big thing with Living Sacrifice, and our boys, our homies in Monkey Thumb are going to come out.
Oh yeah.
And those guys
They're
they're going to
bring-
freaking smoke
Yeah.
the stage, man.
Dude.
And those guys are just going to, there's not going to be wood left on the stage. But we have a history
It's
with
gonna be
living. We have a
awesome.
history with Living Sacrifice, and DJ, my cousin, and Bruce and Lance. We all grew up in the same hood and everything like that, and they used to come watch us practice.
Yeah, the
Jeremy and I,
stories
we were
I
kids.
heard.
Well, the
yeah,
stories.
we were
Well, and
kids.
we're all going to tie it together, and you got to be at the show to check it out, because we got
Yeah.
some really cool stuff planned, and some videos and some pictures and stuff like that ties it in with everything, and everybody will understand.
Yes.
And that's one of the reasons why we went to Living Sacrifice and approached them and everything, and they're like, sign us up.
And there's
because-
going to be the girl shooting video of the whole event.
They
And
are Rick's
yeah.
daughter. Yes,
Yes.
Rick's daughter. Yes,
And,
she is up and coming in Nashville. She has made, and Rick's wife and I, we were talking about this a few weeks ago over dinner and drinks and everything. The one thing we admire about her and everything is girlfriend went to Nashville. She's doing her own thing. She's never asked anybody for anything. And she's been beating down doors and doing her own thing. She's got videos that she's been involved with and producing and shooting, and it's with her own crew, her own everything, that are already nominated for some CNT awards and stuff. So anyway, she's coming in with her crew. She's gonna do still shots. We're gonna video it. And so we have a lot of stuff planned.
So basically, they need to come and honor, this is going to be iconic. This is going to be something that Little Rock hasn't seen before.
Well, it is. And I'll just go ahead and step out there right now and tell everybody right now, this is going to be a suicide prevention show.
Yeah.
It's a celebration of life. Those people are going to be on site doing their thing, talking to
Also,
people,
want to help
offering
those
help.
that might be
That's
struggling
right.
during
And
this
we're
time.
really,
Absolutely.
that's right. We're
Yeah.
absolutely.
You take something like this and you use it to help somebody else along with helping
That's
the
what we're
family.
doing. And we're going to
Because
turn
that's
it.
what he would want.
That's what he would want, and we're going to turn it into a positive. And that's
Take
that's
that.
what we're going to
Yes.
do. And we're making this a celebration of life, of him.
Yes.
And like I said, it's kind of a full circle deal, man, with everything with us and Living Sacrifice and everything. And like I said, our homies in Monkey Thumb have come on. Those dudes are going to slam it and everything. And they know, I hate to say it, but they're younger than us.
Just a little.
Or whatever. But they know, they get it. They've been to the meetings, they've been to whatever, and they get it. They get the vibe, they understand, and they're going to pay tribute too of everything that's going on.
Ashton
That's my daughter.
Nicole says, "Woohoo, go daddy!"
That's my daughter.
That's the daughter.
Go daddy.
All right. Too cool.
So speaking of
Yes.
There we go.
Dad, tell
Jeremy
us who you are and
Kramer.
what you do, sir.
Jeremy Kramer, guitar, lead guitar. Drew came to me, I don't know, before this all was going down. He's like, "Hey man, I need to have a meeting with you." I'm like, "Okay," on a Sunday. And I go to Kroger, and there he is with his wife. And I'm like, "Well, let's just talk about it now." He's like, "No, man, I need to have this meeting."
No, that's serious.
This is like
I need time to talk. That's kind of how you approach me. He goes, "I need you when you're not
Yeah.
busy, and we can actually sit down and talk."
Yeah.
And we met.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
Can you
Thinking-
get me out of jail?
I was thinking, what did I do? But I haven't even been out the house.
Yeah. I had no idea really what he wanted to meet about, but once he told me, I was like, man, I'm in, dude. I didn't even hesitate.
Yeah.
And so we started getting the recordings from Ray Brooks' studio, who we recorded with, Hey Ray, and just started learning these songs again that we wrote, 37 years ago. And it was great just to hear those songs and hear my guitar and hear Les's guitar. And his solos are just so fast and so brutal. I called him, I was like, dudes, these songs are brutal, they're fast, so just get ready. And we learned them, and I came over to Darren's place here, and we just sat down and learned them. And we put our own kind of feel to them now. But it really sounds good, and we're going to pay tribute to those songs.
Jeremy had to dig through all this old stuff.
Yes,
everything's not digital these days.
Yeah, it was
he
all
had
on
to
tape.
dig through a bunch of old tape.
This was before digital days.
And tune up and down and try to relearn.
Old tapes. It was just really.
It is not easy.
This was the good old days.
Yeah, well, and we were talking about old players. We're talking about Mike, and we're talking about TC. Scott Smith was in a version of the Skreem, the drummer, great friend of ours, great drummer. Smith's coming out, man. He's going to play a tune, this, that, and the other. I mean, he's been a great friend of ours. So, like I said again, it's been a labor of love. And when Jeremy just mentioned that, when I talked to him, Jeremy's like, dude, I didn't know what you mentioned, man. If we were going to start a business, I know.
I was like, that's what I figured out. I was like, what are we thinking about?
You can tell me at Kroger. I'm like, dude, I'm not talking at Kroger.
Yeah, what happened?
Like, we ain't doing this here, man.
Yeah, and so we had the idea and everything, and we pitched it to Jeremy, to Darren and Rick and everything.
Well, yeah, we discussed well, who do we want to get to play, and we were like, well, let's get Darren
And Rick
and then Rick. We just kind of put it all together, and it's gelled really well.
Right.
And it sounds.
So you got some amazing sponsors. You got the Edge. You got
Rockstar
Passes. You got the studio.
Crystal Recording Studios.
Crystal
Ray Brooks.
Crystal Recording Studio. You want to give a big shout out to Chris King with the Rev Room.
Christmas is on. Yes, thank you guys, man, very much.
Yeah,
very much.
Now,
couldn't do it without them.
Now tell them for this. We've got Living Sacrifice, which is a headliner. We've got
rarely play the Rev Room.
Yeah,
they've never played
the Rev Room.
They played there once.
Really?
They played there once.
But they rarely play here.
They haven't played the Little Rock,
but they don't. They
And
rarely
I
play
went,
here. It's gonna, they're gonna
when
bring
I
it.
did the interview and I heard you, explaining to, talking about how you was telling Stacy about Living Sacrifice when y'all getting ready to go into the show. Are you ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
And that stuck in my head. So when I got home, I had to, and I was like, because I was up there joking with them. I was like, trying to be all prim and proper, because Christian,
Sure.
But
damn, that's like an alarm
but-
clock.
I hit that video and I was like, whoa! I was like, oh man.
So we pulled up to practice tonight.
And I'm like, you're right. It is like walking in a church. And would you say walking in a church and
Firing up a chainsaw.
Yeah. I was like, praise it.
It is crazy like that.
I pulled up today and I would listen to them on my hour drive here, and I was.
Now,
I felt blessed and angry at the same time.
Right?
That's it. I guess.
That's it.
Now, another special thing that's going on that night is his son. His son is performing music that he wrote for his dad.
Chip off the old block.
Yeah, Alex is very good.
And we got
Really?
a sneak peek of that tonight.
We're really digging what he's doing. We're trying to help. We're trying to help him figure out
I'm telling you,
what he's trying to do. And
it's solid, but you can feel it. I mean,
Well, the first song he's doing tonight, well, both of them are actually for his dad, but the first song he's doing on the 6th, he totally wrote that for Les and dedicated it to his dad. And truth be told, the first time he sang it for his dad, Les cried, he bawled. We've all heard the stories from Holly.
Yep.
This, that, and the other. So yes, Alex is going to be squeezed in after our set and before Monkey Thumb. We do the set changes and everything, and we've worked hard. Darren and Jeremy have worked hard with him on, getting into that next level.
Yeah.
And getting into, because he's never done anything but just been in the studio. you know,
Yeah.
and singing this and the other. So these two guys have worked really
He's been over
hard.
here practicing with us. He just left here.
He just left.
Yes.
Yeah, this, that, and the
We're,
other.
I got
we're working him every day.
You got a snippet,
I got
yeah.
a snippet.
Yeah, well, tell Russell, he's going to enjoy
I
that.
got a snippet.
But
and
these guys
I got
have-
pictures.
Yeah,
you
these
know,
guys have
but I
worked
got a
really
snippet.
hard,
The
yeah.
snippet's for me. Y'all got to go to the show to get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they've worked really hard on getting Alex to the next level and getting him where he is right now. Like Darren just said, you know, he's been to practice. He comes every week to practice, you know, 2 times a week. And he's just, you know, he's hitting it.
He wants to do it.
He wants to
He's
do it.
serious
He's on,
about it.
he's on point with it. Yeah.
And it
I'm
gets better.
telling
It
you
gets
what,
better every
he's
week.
putting his everything into. I feel it. I mean, you feel the love, you feel the
For sure.
the pain,
Sure.
you feel the.
From his soul.
It's coming from deep in his
Well,
soul.
let me tell you
dude.
something right now, coming from
Woo!
some brothers right here that've been around Les, watching that kid do this
Yeah.
is, I'm not going to say it's spooky, but it's almost like stepping back in time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because he looks just like his
Looks just
dad.
like him.
Looks just like his dad.
He's gonna carry.
It's
on.
like tonight when he was doing his
He's
thing and
gonna
everything
carry
like
on
that.
that legacy.
We were sitting over there or whatever, and I was sitting there watching him just like we do every week. And I was just going, man, he looks just like his dad. And it's just,
Those
it's
memories
crazy.
started flooding
They
back.
do, and we
Yeah.
talk about memories all the
Oh.
time. Man. We all have these memories, and then we talk and
Crazy.
we laugh and everything like that. But watching that kid do his thing and everything, we're excited for him. I mean, he's
Yeah.
gonna
Good
bring it on the 6th. It's gonna be,
He's
it's
He's
gonna
going
be
to
cool.
round, obviously we're playing some, like they said, 37-year-old tunes. I liken it to some of the 80s. I'm not even going to call it glam rock, 80s glam slam, something like that. But it's a little harder, you know. I mean, it's
That's
almost like some
80s
Van Halen
metal.
type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
That's 80s.
It
metal.
is. It's pretty
I
abrasive.
mean, that's.
But he's
Yeah.
going to get up there and do some. I'm not going to say. I mean, it's fairly new school
Yeah,
rap type stuff.
It's still jives. You know, it's like.
It's
ugh.
driving.
And then you got Monkey Thumb,
Dude,
new
it's gonna be
school,
solid. It's gonna
old
be
school, new, whatever.
So-
I love it.
If they want to come to the show, they've got to be this at the Rev Room on January the 6th. Okay. Doors open at 7:00. Show starts at
8:30.
8:30.
Ish.
Now, 8:30-ish. But here's the deal. Tickets for this awesome show is only $10.
$10.
$10. You can get them at revroom.com, or if you really want to go and pay homage to the family, but you're struggling yourself, let any other crew members know. Let me know. Let
Anybody that wants
Monkey
to
Thumb
go
know.
is going to get
Reach
to go.
out
Yeah.
because there are people that have come together and they want to make sure that anybody that wants to be there for the right reasons
This isn't your usual bar band
has to
night.
be
No.
there.
We will make,
No.
if you want to come, we will figure out a way.
All
Reach out to
proceeds
Mary,
go-
reach out to me, reach out to anybody.
All
We'll get you
proceeds
in there.
go to help
Holly and the kids.
Les
Straight up.
Ming's family, you know, with because you know right before his passing, they also were just now trying to recover from a house fire, and then
Right.
Les passed, so they really need the help. And so the Arkansas, the original OGs
Hmm?
family is going to come together and
That's awesome.
really just give Les that last ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That
It is.
one last badass.
Well, you
ride.
know, in the guys in sacrifice, like I said, we had a few surprises planned before our set and stuff like that going on. But the guys in sacrifice, you know, they throw the horns to Les and a lot of stuff, and you can see it in a lot of their videos and stuff that they've done over the years.
He's their inspiration.
He's the
I love it.
inspiration.
I love it.
Oh,
And
DJ,
they will tell you. They will tell you right
told
now.
me the-
It's like watching back then. It's like watching your local Slayer
yes,
do the
exactly.
stuff and everything.
Exactly.
And, you know, and they pay tribute to Les and stuff that we used to do all those years ago, still to this day.
Yes,
37
DJ
years
told
ago.
me the story about. He said they were all at practice, or they were doing something, and Les was playing, and he's playing so hard, so long that he had popped so many strings. He had 2 strings left on the damn guitar.
That means we can keep going.
You know,
Yeah.
blood,
Stop at
blood,
that.
Yeah.
Blood,
you
yeah.
know,
I didn't
had
hear
done
no
cut his
bell.
fingers up,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Keep going. I got 2 strings left."
Yeah.
we would be on stage all those years
I'm like,
ago, sitting there,
wow.
and he would rip it, he would shred it, and Jeremy would be over there playing, and Jeremy knew all the parts. Like I said, he helped write the songs, this, that, and other, and Les would literally take it down to 2 strings or less. We were going, we were going. This, that, and other. We were not stopping. You would not stop.
And DJ was like, go ask Drew about the blood going down the guitar.
Another little hidden tidbit. Sacrifice is going to play one of Les's songs. And I'm not going to say what it is right now because some people may know.
It's going to be brutal.
So
Those
guys,
absolutely.
let's see.
They'll take it dead serious.
Yeah.
But it'll be the heaviest thing. I mean,
we were honored about that. Bruce called us not too long after we started this and everything, and there's a certain song that we did all these years ago that was on the Little Rock Rocks album and everything, and Living Sacrifice actually asked us if they could play that song. And to be honest with you, we were floored by that and taken back, because they will sit there and tell you this is what inspired them. It was this one song. So for us to say absolutely, I mean, it's
one of the harder, faster songs.
It's one of the harder, faster songs to do.
Yeah.
And that was a good segue.
Good
And I still got my Fiat Lux CD.
Dude.
Nice.
Shout out,
Nice.
So now we can all get on that.
Mikey.
Yeah. When I was booking, remember?
We played a couple of shows.
The EPK y'all sent me with this disc in it. I
Yeah.
still
So we
got that
played.
motherfucker.
Did we not?
Yep.
We did.
Yep.
I can't remember the
Yeah.
we did
Lucky's
shows.
Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
Lucky's Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
Festivit.
Festival or something.
Festival. Yeah, something like that.
Festival was one of them.
Yeah. But yeah.
I love that stuff, and I kind of got into it
Dude,
in the
I got
exact same way.
CDs I got the original with the marker written on it, 3rd Degree CD.
Nice.
Why, nice.
Yeah. Before they went in the studio and cut their.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm
Definitely
old.
love
There's a lot of history.
Those guys. Yeah. There's a lot of history here and everything. I mean, like I said,
12
Mary, we go
degrees
back 20 years.
Yeah.
Easy. And so, but with these guys, I mean, 37, Darren and I go back over 20, Rick and I go back over, there's a lot. And there's just so much here, so much history and everything, and going back to the show, that's one thing that we're trying to honor is everything and bringing other people in that have been involved with this and friends. We're going to have some stuff, Holly obviously is going to be on site that night, her and the kids, Alex and Leslie.
They're going to speak.
They're going to speak a little bit on there. And we have some other friends, a good dear friend of ours, Mike Stone, is coming in from Nashville.
TC.
Yeah, TC and obviously Mike Peel.
Yep.
Scott Smith's going to be there jamming, but there's all kinds of people,
Mama Mary's going to be doing some MCing.
Mama Mary's going to be up there bumping her gums. Yeah. Doing her thing. So, it's going to be, that's one thing.
Was that professional enough? That
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah. But that's one thing we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it positive that night, and we're going to honor Les, and we're going to honor all these musicians and everything that he inspired all of us to do. But we're going to keep it on the up and up, and it's going to be smoking. I mean, I'm telling you right now, Darren and I were talking about this earlier. We're going to get up there and do our thing, and we're going to bring it. We're going to bring it hard. Alex is coming, but I'm telling you right now, I am ready to get off the stage. I'm going to go back there and get a drink.
I'm ready to defile myself.
Yeah, I'm going to get off that stage up there smoking it and ripping faces off, and I'm going to get out there and enjoy Monkey Thumb and Living Sacrifice.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because I have heard about Monkey Thumb.
You haven't
Over and
got
over
to
again.
see
I've
them
never
live?
seen those bros live.
No.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be in the front row.
Dude.
Darren and I we're gonna draw
Yeah.
blood. I'm telling you that night. It's gonna be serious. But I mean, we're looking. We've had, with your help, with the guys in Monkey Thumb. Obviously, Sacrifice was a shoe in. It obviously fit into this whole thing. But bringing some of the new dudes in and everything that have been around for a while and making their mark here in Arkansas and around the Mid-South and everything.
Nice
These guys are just sick. And I know I'm looking forward to it because you bring them up. We've talked to other people, bring them up and everything, man. These guys they're going to bring
Well,
it.
they recorded your album with Blake Allison
Yes.
from the Valley.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I got to meet him, and now he's like my bud.
Oh, really?
I ran out his tour bus.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, when I was managing 13 and
Yeah.
stuff.
So yeah, we're going to bring it. We've been working hard for about 8, 9, 10 weeks on our show and our set and everything, and obviously working with Alex But I'm telling you, once it's done, we're going to enjoy Monkey Thumb and Sacrifice because those guys, they totally have come
Here
on
comes
board.
the hearts. I'm getting some hearts up in this.
Booyah! Well, those guys in Monkey Thumb and obviously Sacrifice and everything, they have totally come on board and embraced this whole thing and what we wanted to do. And it's so cool, to see everybody come together for this cause.
And there's
Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you guys.
when it's
man.
completely selfless too. I mean,
Yeah, it is. So it's really cool. So yeah, man, I'm ready to kick back and get this done.
Like I
Raise some money.
was telling him earlier, I was like, once we're done, I mean, I'll get a couple of people like secure all of our stuff.
And it's
And
home,
we
like
got
Donkey
to
Kong.
kind of help Alex get his stuff together. Once Alex done, he's gonna be scraping off the floor.
Kimberly said, it's such a blessing that you are putting this event together. May God bless you all involved. So glad you're doing better, Mary Hope. Angela says, I hope it's a great turnout for the family, sending love. Jeremy's watching. JB's watching. Stacy's watching. Hey, Stacy, there's your honey.
Thank you to
It
everyone.
was. Thank you, baby.
Anyone that can't come, realize that you can.
Yeah.
Reach out to Mary.
Oh,
reach
there's
out to
Tony
us.
from Jet 420.
No, Tony D.
Oh, I can't deal with him right now.
You know what? That's
I
another
don't have
one.
time for his shit.
Talk about it.
Well, that's another one too. Tony D is coming on
Yeah,
board.
he's singing half the stuff. So
Tony's
yeah.
singing 3 songs, man, coming in
Well,
with
this
us.
is
It's coming
awkward.
down.
He's fired.
We forgot you, Tony.
You're fired, Tony.
Sorry, Tony. We love you.
Love us
But
some
you know,
Tony
and
D.
there's so many. We can sit here and thank people all night and do stuff and everything, and it's just, it's a labor of love. And just like Aaron was talking about just a minute ago, going back to, if you want to come to the show, the guys, I don't mean to harp on them or anything, the guys in Monkey Thumb did a great post yesterday. I forgot who it was, the bass player from Jason.
I shared
He
it.
just said the other. They said, look, man, if you guys want to come to the show or whatever,
We'll
you
make it
can't
happen.
read, we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Jason turned around and shared it. Jeremy shared it, this, that, and the other. You guys reach out to Mama Mary, reach out to one of us, do whatever. We want to try to fill the Rev Room up.
This is about more than money.
It's more than money. This is helping
This
family
is
out and
celebration,
That's right.
memorial celebration of a legend,
Yes.
That's it.
a
Absolutely.
legendary brother, a legendary father, and a legendary husband.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
So we are going to have members of Skreem, Alcatraz, Diamond Rio, Fiat Lux, Misdemeanor, Jet 420, Land of Mines, Dark from Day One, 3 Speed, and many more. Monkey Thumb, Living Sacrifice. Okay, you go to the doors are at 7. Show starts at 8:30. It's only $10. All proceeds go to the Ming family. We want to send a shout out to 100.3 The Edge,
Absolutely.
Crystal
Absolutely.
Recording Studios, the Rev Room theirself. We will have
Rockstar passes.
Rockstar passes. We will have several guest speakers, and I will be doing some MCing. And Tony from Jet 420 said, honored to do it. So
See?
Hey, he said he's ready for his close-up too. So.
Hey, let me throw this out there. Patrick and Laura from 100.3 The
Yes.
Edge.
Yeah.
We were trying to work them in on some stuff. I know they got hit with a kind of a low blow or whatever. I'm not going to get into it. But we love you guys. We want you there.
Heck
if
yeah.
you want to come,
Woo!
whatever.
Bring it.
Um,
bring it.
Well,
And a
going
shout out
back-
to Chris King and the
obviously,
Rev
The
Room.
Edge is kind of doing a little script flip.
The Ed, yeah.
Kevin Cruz, got to throw all the props in the world at him too.
Kevin's cool.
Kevin's done that too. Yeah. And what were you just saying about
Just Laura, like I said, Laura and Patrick, I
Laura and
kind of
Patrick,
felt
yeah.
like they
Heck
dealt, they got kind of like dealt a low blow, and they're kind of left
We
out,
love you, Corey.
out in the dark. And I think Corey's ready. I think he's probably had enough. Corey's probably had enough of it all. But I felt like this was Patrick and Laura's time, and I know that's not what this show
We
is
love
about.
you,
But
Patrick.
damn it!
We
I was
love
ready
you,
for Patrick and Laura in the morning on the air. So now,
Angry Patrick. Damn it.
Yeah. Angry Patrick.
that's what I know.
That was
Did that
pretty
look
angry.
mean?
Yeah.
That was very angry. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You're like
That's pretty evil.
you're like scary as a box of kittens, Mary.
Yeah.
You really are.
Bring back Patrick. Bring back.
Go,
Patrick.
Mary.
There you go. That works better, maybe. I don't know. But guys, thank y'all for having me,
Thank you.
and it's honor
Absolutely.
that, you even asked me to be part of it, and it is a true honor to take part in this. The love that I have felt with the crew meeting and just here and just this whole, just anytime you talk about this event, it just gives you a feeling all over. And you're fixing to be part of something very, very amazing. And it's going to change so many lives, not just help Holly and Alex through this really hard time, but it's also, I've got a feeling it's going to change so many lives. I really do.
I agree.
Thank you. I agree.
And I think and if you are having a hard time, reach out to us. We can help you.
We want you there.
Absolutely.
Because
everybody's seen the meme
Yeah.
on Facebook and stuff like that. Is I would rather hear your voice at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning than everybody hear my voice at your funeral.
yeah,
That's true. Reach
That's a
out.
fact.
reach out.
That's a fact. Reach
We're
out.
all,
fact.
and that's one of the things I said at my benefit, because, everybody came together for my brain surgery benefit. And I even got up there and sounded like crap, but I got up there with staples stitches across my head.
Yeah.
And did one song, Disturbed Reason to Fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I sucked, but it was fun.
Nobody's
It was
going
fucking
to
fun.
Mama Mary. That's
I
fine.
didn't care, and that's how this feels. I feel that he is here. He is going to be there. He's going to be up there on that stage. He's going to be ripping and roaring, and he's going to be playing until 2 strings are fucking left.
That's right.
Yeah,
That
That's
place
us.
is going to be glowing.
That place is going to be glowing
Yeah.
that night. So yeah, everybody, please, like we've all alluded to and mentioned several times, we want to have you out. We'd love to have you out. Please, everybody, come out. If you can't, please reach out.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
Reach out. We're going
Reach
to
out to us.
get
We'll make it happen.
everybody in that place until Chris King says, stop it. And maybe we might even go a little bit.
And we
further
may
than
go a
that.
little over, you know.
And then
Go a little
we'll,
further
then we'll
than that.
sneak them through the back door.
Yeah. we'll see what's back door.
Well,
But, yeah.
guys, January 6th, the Red Room is the place to be. Again, leading all the way up to the show at least twice, 3 times a week, whatever. I'm going to be dropping interviews that I had done at the crew meeting. I'm going to be dropping pictures. I'm going to be, how Mama Rose, I'm going to be like a tick on your butt, and I'm going to make you show up either to shut me up or because you want to be there, because you're going to get sick of hearing from me. But you love me, and that's why you love me.
Mama rocks.
Mama
Rocks.
That's the name I didn't mention.
Nice.
Thank you,
I
Mary.
love you guys.
Everything you have done.
Well,
You have absolutely been at the forefront of pushing this stuff out there.
I
You're
normally would have been
amazing.
better, but
Did I tell you you're going to have to sing a song?
I can do this third reason to fight. I can do that one that you.
What you being
Wait,
there
I'm
and
just
you
kidding.
helping and you emceeing this, that, and the other, and help us driving stuff and keeping the ball rolling. That means so much to us.
It's all
Absolutely.
about putting smiles on people's faces and leaving them wanting more and making them leave that building happy and full of life.
Oh,
That's
look,
what
we
it's
want
all
everybody
about.
to show up and show out. I mean,
Yeah.
period. I mean,
He said he wants some stage diving.
That's it.
I think that's something I heard at the meeting.
well,
I'm going to throw Jim off the stage.
I'm gonna video and catch this and use it for blackmail. Remember that time? Yeah.
Well, I will
Totally.
tell you right now, this will be the show to video. The memories are going to be fantastic. And like we talked about, Rick's daughter coming in with her crew and her get up and stuff like
Let's
that.
give her a shout. Her name is Holly.
Hannah Gray Hall.
Hannah Gray Hall.
Hannah
Yes.
Gray Hall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we want to give her a big shout out because amazingly, she's bringing her whole crew down here, and she, like you said, she hasn't asked for nothing, and she's doing this to carry on that.
She wants to see her. She wants to see her daddy jam.
One of-
Yeah, yeah.
One of the things that's different is
Kimberly Dunn. Yeah.
all of that, all this videography stuff will be playing on stage while we're playing. And
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
so that is part of what's cool. I mean, it's not going to read like a rock show.
No,
It's
this is
going to read
gonna
like
be like
I don't even know what, it's a
this is
celebration
gonna
of
be
life
like a
that turns into, I mean,
documentary.
Well, it is, and we've worked hard. I said it very loosely. We, a bunch of us, to basically tell a story. Like Darren was just alluding to, we're gonna have some video playing, and it's going to be basically pretty much You just have to come and see it, this, that, and the other, but it's a collection of Les's life.
History.
Right.
History.
Yeah.
And it's going to be running the entire show. And we've all worked really hard on this to do it. It's trying to think of everything and dot all the I's and cross all the T's, to bring joy to his family, to the kids, to Holly, and honor him through his entire life and
Right.
everything like that. So we're honored that Hannah's coming in, and everything, and she's going to be doing tons of still shots and video and stuff like that. So we're trying to capture
So come be
everything.
part of history.
Yeah, we're trying to
Absolutely.
And
capture
don't forget,
everything.
new schoolers, Alex Ming, back go Ming.
Dude,
Forgive me.
back on
This
me.
That's right,
guy,
yeah.
he's breaking it open. This is not going to be just your
Oh, no.
average rock
No.
show. We're going old school. We're going new school. We're going
Yeah.
new school. We're going old school. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be. This is going to be.
It's gonna be great.
We're going to grind a little
gonna be
grist.
awesome.
It's going to be a great show.
Yeah.
It's gonna get weird. Come out.
Yeah.
I promise.
All right, guys. Well, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. And
Thanks for
those-
listening.
Thanks for watching, guys.
So for those that, this will be up and you can comment. The guys will be watching and catch your comments in case you watch later. And if you need help with tickets, leave a comment. Either on any of the videos on my page, their page, whatever. One of us to reach out to you will make it happen. January 6th, Songs of MING Memorial Celebration. It's going to be epic.
Yeah!
Because Mama Mary says so.
Hell yeah.
It's got to be true. It's on the internet.